Valentine's Day. I don't know if I despise this day. I don't know if I like this day. I just know that I always seem to be alone on Valentine's Day. There's never a significant other on that day. Ever. Yeah, I'm only 20 years old, so we have the rest of my life. Usually if you're a single person, you have two options. Stay home or go out with friends. And this year, I will be taking the former option. So for all those fangirls out there, here's my guide. My guide to Valentine's Day for the single fangirl. All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. Step 1, get into the most comfiest clothes you have. Get out of those restricting jeans, that work outfit that you've been on all day, and just relax because you have no one to impress. While every other girl out there is primping and priming herself, you get to stay home and be comfortable. Raise your hand if your sweatpants and legging collection is larger than your going out pants collection. Step 2 is optional. Maybe put on some makeup. You know why? Because you're gonna take a selfie tonight. And that selfie is gonna make all of those other people know that you are having a great time this Valentine's Day.
Je peux vous le rendre, Seigneur, Seigneur, car avec les soldats, oui, les toreros peuvent s'entendre, pour plaisir, ils ont les combats.
Step 3. It's probably the most important step in this process. Buy or make something chocolatey for yourself only to enjoy it. You're in your comfy clothes, you got that chocolatey item that you're just about to dive into. Now it's time to zone out. Because as fangirls, we love to live in the fictional world. That is where we are most at home, is in other people's lives. So while on this day, you might not have that significant other, there are plenty of made up characters for you to fill that void today. We are strong, independent individuals, but as fangirls, we're some of the most hopelessly romantic beings. John Green said something like that once, right? We're not pathetic at all. We just like to feel the feels. We like to feel the feels a lot, and there's nothing wrong with that. So now, on to my book recommendations. What I will be doing on Valentine's Day is reading. I will be reading because I have nothing else to do except I might have to work. I will be around couples all night. Oh gosh, no, I don't want to do that. Here are some of my recommendations for you guys if you are planning to read just like I am and just kind of zone out and not worry about what the rest of the world is doing on this day of love. So here I have Colleen Hoover's books. I just read Ugly Love. I own Slam. I haven't read it yet. And then I have Maybe Someday coming in the mail this week. So that's the book I'm actually going to be reading on Valentine's Day. I'm very excited about that. But if you guys are looking for like kind of like heart-wrenching, sexy, cute reads, Colleen Hoover. Yes. Christine over on Pulling Bananas Books has a billion reviews on Colleen Hoover if you want to check out more of her books. But I've only read this one. I'll link my review in the doobly-doo down below. My next book is Attachments by Rainbow Rowell. This is one of my favorite books of all time. I love it to death. I have a review on this if you want to know more, but if you love like quirky, cute romances, this is an adult romance, you will probably love this one and fall in love with it. So I'd pick it up, and it's really short. You could probably get through it in that day on Valentine's Day. Next, I have Sophie Kinsella's books. Sophie Kinsella wrote the Confessions of a Shopaholic series, and I haven't read that, but I read all of her other ones, and they're all standalones. I've read 4 of them, but these are my favorites. So this is Can You Keep a Secret, and then The Undomestic Goddess. Sophie's books are always super funny. There's always romance, and it's really career-driven women that she writes about. If you guys like smart, witty reads, pick up Sophie Kinsella. This one's my favorite, this one's the next favorite, and then what is it? And then I've Got Your Number is my 3rd favorite. For my younger readers between the ages of 12 and 15, I would suggest Forever by Judy Blume. This one is ridiculously short. You could read this on Valentine's Day. It's about someone's first love and her first experience with sex. So it kind of teaches you a lot. It teaches you a lesson about that stuff, but it's also really just good. This was published in the 70s, so it's one of those like kind of classics that probably your mom read and that you will most likely read at some point. My mom gave it to me, so that's why I suggest it for you guys who are like 12 and up. For those looking for kind of a paranormal romance, this is Vampire Academy. It's a young adult book that I rave about all the time. Vampire Academy is also very small. Frostbite is very small. Then you get really into the series and just gets really good. So if you haven't read Vampire Academy yet, I do suggest maybe trying it out on Valentine's Day or trying it out beforehand, because really it's just so good. I just love this. It's one of my favorite series. And Dimitri is like my favorite book boyfriend aside from Jamie Fraser, but that's a different story. Next we have Anne and the French Kiss, basically all the books by Stephanie Perkins. If you have yet to pick up a Stephanie Perkins book, do it on Valentine's Day. And Anne and the French Kiss is super cute. I need to read Lola and the Boy Next Door and then Isla and the Happily Ever After, so maybe I'll pick those up on Valentine's Day, but I kind of already have maybe something picked out for that day. If you're looking for like a creepy romance book, I would suggest the Experiment in Terror series by Karina Hale. I read the first 4 books in this series in 1 week. You guys will probably read it faster than I do. The first book, Dark House, is free on Kindle, so go check it out. These books freaked me out. Like, I had to give it a break because I was getting a little scared there for a bit. But Karina Hale, I definitely suggest as a new adult author. She's just really good at writing stories. If you love Jesus like I do, then I would suggest Redeeming Love by Francine Rivers. It's just so heartbreaking and glorious and beautiful. It's a retelling of the Bible book Hosea. It's set in the 1850s during the California Gold Rush, and it's just good. Then of course my ultimate recommendation is Outlander by Diana Gabaldon, and just so good. So good. If you guys want like an epic love story romance, you need to read Outlander. If you still haven't picked up this book and the amount of times I've told you guys to read it, maybe Valentine's Day is the day to pick it up, because hella good. Just know that it kind of is slow to get into, so it might take like 100 pages, and this book is about 800 pages, so you might not finish it in a day because there's a lot. Like, the writing's very small. Just read it, okay? If you're not in the mood to read, which is perfectly fine, I do have some movie suggestions for you guys. I was just kind of going through my DVD stack and like picking out my favorite like chick flicky movies, or just movies that I really love a lot. Randomly, the first movie I have is Twilight. I actually really want to watch this again. I haven't seen the first one in a long time. I watched New Moon and Eclipse with Christine and Kat like over Christmas, but I haven't seen the first one. And if you guys have this packaging, this is the Borders exclusive packaging, let me know. Next I have one of my favorite cutest movies ever, and it is Win a Date with Tad Hamilton. Kate Bosworth, Topher Grace, and Josh Duhamel, and so good. Early 2000s. It's basically about how this girl wins a contest and she gets to go on a date with this like super hot, you know, Hollywood heartthrob, and it's just really cute and it's hilarious. And Jennifer Goodwin is in it, and she plays the best friend. Jennifer Goodwin plays Snow White in Once Upon a Time, and I just really love this movie so much. Next I have The Holiday, which is technically a Christmas movie, but I mean, not really, because you can still watch it without it being Christmas. But this is like my favorite chick flick, because I get Kate Winslet's character and all the things that she says. It's just, it's great. Next I have Silver Linings Playbook. I mean, favorite movie probably ever, but there's one in here that's probably my most favorite movie. If you're brave and you want to, you can read the book on Valentine's Day, which I might do that as well, but maybe someday is my book on Valentine's Day, but maybe afterwards I might get into this. Next I have some movies because the actor is my favorite and I like to drool over him a lot, and that would be the Chris Hemsworth collection. Thor. I don't own the second Thor, which I actually really want to watch again because I like his hair better in the second one than the original Thor. Natalie Portman and him is pretty cute. And oh, the second one is even better with the whole relationship. But I do like the first one, the first story better. Snow White and the Huntsman, it just, again, Chris Hemsworth and Sam Claflin. I really do like this movie a lot. And next we have my favorite movies ever. Sense and Sensibility, which is on Netflix if you haven't seen it. Jane Austen is a jewel to our world, and I'm so glad we have films of her books. I love this version the best. And then my favorite movie is, of course, the Keira Knightley version of Pride and Prejudice, and just so great. You have bewitched me, body and soul. Dancing, but if only once upon it was barely tolerable. That's probably like my favorite line. Just Elizabeth and the sass. I know and can quote almost this entire movie. I mean, I read the book, so I mean, some of the lines are taken from the book, which, again, if you are feeling it, you can read the book as well and watch the movie on Valentine's Day. Woo! If you're guys looking for TV shows, you can't get the satisfaction in a day with a TV show unless it's like a mini series. Not much to recommend, but Death Comes to Pemberley is on Netflix. I mentioned it in my favorites video for January, and it's only 3 episodes long and each episode is an hour. And you get more of Elizabeth and Mr. Darcy. So you could potentially watch Pride and Prejudice, then watch Death Comes to Pemberley. That's great. Maybe have an entire just Austen night. Ooh, the other greatest movie ever, which I don't own, I need to own, it's Austenland. And it's with Carrie Russell and other British dudes. It was a book first, Austenland. It's just this woman who's obsessed with Jane Austen, and she goes on this trip to England to experience the Austen world, to be in like an Austen book. And it's great and so funny. Just watch that. I want to watch that. I really want to watch that again. Step 5. Now that I've given you plenty of recommendations for books and movies and some TV, go and enjoy Valentine's Day. Enjoy it with the fictional world. You're not alone because you have the fictional world, and the fictional world is just great sometimes. Sometimes it's better than reality. That's it for my Fangirls Guide to Valentine's Day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that somehow I helped you somehow. If any of you guys do have significant others and you're gonna go out, have so much fun. I envy you all, but I don't know, maybe I might have a better time than you guys. I don't know. Jamie, why are you real? I hope you enjoy this type of video. Let me know if you'd like to see any more of these. Maybe like a fangirl guide. I don't know. I can do more of these in the future. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in my next video. Keep calm and fangirl on. Bye! To indulgence. Step 3 is probably... Okay. Step 3 is probably the... Here are some of my recommend... That's why I don't have a boyfriend. Kinsella... Ooh, that's dusty. Shh. How many of you guys... Stop! Christine, shush. Shut up. Sorry about the list. Oh man, I thought I turned you down. Shut up. What is it? What is it? Ow, it just killed my hand. Oh, what the hell did I do? Ow. Okay, we're not gonna move my hand right now.
I see you watching me.
Stop. Yeah, that's it right. You're in my shot. My butt looks so big.
Are you coming to the truth? I told you to run, so leave but be free. Strange things that happen, you know, stranger than
It's hot. Ow. Laying on books is not comfortable.